this video, I'll show you 5 ways to make money with Royaltiz. If you don't know yet what Royaltiz is about, stay here and take a seat. I'll explain to you in less than 10 seconds. Royaltiz is a platform where you can invest in celebrities, including athletes, singers, and influencers. It's a brand new, innovative concept that's growing fast. Stay tuned as we go over the different methods you can replicate to earn money with Royaltiz. The first way to make money with Royaltiz is to buy ROIs, which are like shares on the stock market, but for celebrities. The aim is to buy cheap celebrities' ROIs and then resell them at a higher price in order to get a capital gain. To be able to do this, you need to understand how ROI's value evolves. As you can see on the screen, a ROI's value can be really volatile. But what actually makes the ROI's value increase or decrease? The value of a ROI depends on supply and demand, as you can see on the screen. This Brazilian player has a market cap of €13,590, which basically is the total value of all ROIs combined, and there are currently 12 ROIs for sale. That is why the ROI's value of this player is very volatile, because he has a low market cap. Also, he has only 12 ROIs for sale, which means you can't buy more than 12 ROIs of this player right now. The number of ROIs on sale at the introduction of a celebrity is chosen by Royaltiz, but they base their choice according to the celebrity's popularity. As you can understand, the value of a ROI varies according to supply and demand, which can be impacted by the person's popularity, career development, and potentially the performance of that talent. The second way to make money with Royaltiz is a more long-term strategy. In addition to buying a token that can increase in value over time, this token will earn you a share of the talent's income, depending on its success in its professional career. As you can currently see on the screen, the annual yield of that French fighter is 9.21%, and you can see the estimation of the yield throughout the whole year. For example, let's say we buy €1,000 of this fighter's ROI. In 1 year, we would be expected to have €1,092.1 in ROIs if the ROI's value and the annual yield doesn't change. A talent's yield is determined by the talent's salary and popularity. If, for example, a footballer is transferred to a club, an artist sells a lot of records, an influencer has signed a contract with a big company, etc., anything that can increase a talent's reputation will generate more income, and part of that income will be passed on to you. Overall, investing in high-yield celebrities seems to be a great way to actually make money in the long term. The third way to make money, it's probably one of the fastest and easiest way to earn money on Royaltiz. Actually, I am going to show you step by step how to apply this strategy in less than 5 minutes. First, let me show you what you could get by implementing this method. €10,000 cash, a Rolex, a signed jersey, and even a trip to New York, a PS5, etc. In order to get one of these rewards, you will need to click the link in the description and buy your very first ROI of any celebrity. If you do exactly what I said, in any case you will receive one of these rewards. You could literally earn €10,000 by buying a €2 ROI. You'll need to go right here to deposit some money. You choose the amount of money you want to deposit and pay with your credit card. And then, you'll need to buy your first celebrity ROI by just clicking on buy, and then you put the amount of ROI you want to get. And right after, you will get your bonus in the reward section. It is not harder than that. It takes less than 5 minutes, and if you're lucky, it can pay off big. The fourth way to make money has to be one of the best ways to earn money on Royaltiz without taking too many risks. Investing in celebrities' introduction could be really interesting since most of the celebrities' ROI value increases right after their introduction, such as this one, that one, or look, this one. It is insane. His ROI's value rose to €545 basically a year after his introduction. But keep in mind that each celebrity introduced on the platform has a ROI value of €2 at introduction. That means this guy's ROI value multiplied by 272 since introduction. Imagine if you would have bought €50 of this guy's ROI at introduction. You would have earned €13,600 if you had sold your ROIs at the right time. Well, it basically took a year for this ROI's value to skyrocket. But look at this. As you can see, some celebrity ROIs increase as soon as the talent is released, since everyone buys at the same time. 3.5x in a single day, 7x in a month. I guess you're beginning to understand the power of investing in celebrity introductions. Royaltiz introduces new celebrities every week, but there is a problem. As I said earlier, there is a limited quantity of ROIs to buy at the time of introduction, and the quantity of ROIs available for sale depends on a talent's popularity at the time of introduction, which means that you have to be fast, like really fast if you want to buy a ROI at introduction price, since everyone is trying to buy ROIs at the same time at introduction. That's why Royaltiz has set up a VIP system. There are 2 VIP passes, VIP 1, which lets you access the private sale and has a lot of other advantages too, as you can see on the screen, such as merch drops and giveaways. The VIP 2 gives you access to the pre-sale, and lets you buy celebrities' Roys a few days before their introduction at a guaranteed price of €2 and much more. The question now is how to become a VIP user. The answer is simple. You instantly become a VIP 1 user when you hold at least 1,000 Roys, which represents an investment of at least €2,000, and you will become VIP 2 user if you hold 5,000 Roys, which represents an investment of at least €10,000. That's a lot of money, but don't worry. You don't necessarily need to spend that much on Royaltiz to make money. As a regular user, you'll always have access to the public sale, so even if you have to be very quick to get your Roys of a talent's introduction, you can still get them and make a good profit quickly. Only remember one thing, that this is not investment advice. Only invest the money you are willing to lose, and always diversify your portfolio. Here's the 5th way to make money on Royaltiz. If you go in the missions section, you can see a bunch of missions that you could do, and each mission earns you a certain amount of money. As you can see, if you invest in 50 different talents, you will earn €10, and if you invest in 200 different celebrities, you'll get $50. You can get money if you claimed yield, if you buy each talent of a category like football, rugby, tennis, or fight. Well, as you can see, it's not the best way to earn money on Royaltiz, but it does exist, and it's always extra money. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about Royaltiz, just leave a comment down below. And if you want to earn up to €10,000 reward for buying your first celebrity's Roy, just click the first link in the description. Make sure to drop follow to stay tuned if you don't want to miss out any of my strategies to make money online.